What's crack-a-lacking? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know. So how y'all doing today? How are you doing today? Hopefully y'all are having a great day. Oh man, I look like a peasant. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. Oh man, I'm flipping this backwards. Hold up. There we go. Backwards cat. Look, it's all kinds of messed up. All kinds of jacked up. That's why you gotta wear something under it. Got all them sweat marks. But I'm a sweat. I'm hard at work. How are y'all doing? Hopefully y'all are having a great day. We're gonna be doing walk the mock. There, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to that. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. Fins up to all of y'all. Of course, I know some of y'all aren't Dolphins fans, but will you get banned for misinformation? Depending on, hey man, it's the NFL. Rumors happen. Hopefully, I say hopefully. So if you are not already, if you're not familiar with what we're doing here, basically we're doing a mock draft where you get to mock against me and some of the viewers on this site right here, Walk the Mock. If you aren't already a premium member on Walk the Mock, because that's how you can get in. If you're a premium member, you can mock against all of us in real time. Go ahead, become a premium member on Walk the Mock, but use the code BROSHMO. All caps, uppercase, capital B, capital R, capital O, capital S, capital H, capital M, capital O. Gets you 20% off, whether you want to do monthly or yearly. So, I haven't decided yet in terms of what we're going to do. What are y'all feeling today? Y'all want to go the mile and do a 3-round? By mile, I mean 3 rounds. You want to do like a 3-round mock? You want to do a 2-round, 1 round? I will tweet it out first, and then I'll throw it in the description. Man, free agency has been nuts, yo. Absolute bonkers. I've been trying to catch up with a lot of the pro days today. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to SCU on Twitter. Woof. Man, Pitt prospects did not have a good day. All right, so we ain't doing 7. I got a lot of work to get done tonight. If you want that mock draft tomorrow, then be easy. All right, we're going to do 3. We're going to do 3 rounds. Oh, look at that. All right, 3s in the chats. We got it. We're gonna do 3. I'll set it up for 5:20 to start. I will no trades. 2 minutes. It will not be locked after. We're gonna go 3 teams. I viewed last time. I want to be somewhere here. I'm gonna pick from my cards. I say my cards. I just live in Arizona. Spectators loud, private. Yes, saved information. Continue. Go to the room. All right, I'm gonna first tweet this sucker out. Get off my Twitter. Alright, I imagine a lot of y'all on my Twitter already are members, so I'm going to just tweet it out like normal. And now I'm going to go update that in the description. So I did something different with my lighting today. I don't know if I like it or not. I feel hot. All right, link should be in the description now. There's the code. Teams are filling up. Holy moly. Trade still possible. Bears haven't officially released Kyle Fuller yet. Interesting. Very interesting. Tyler, you wanted the cards. Oh, my bad. My B. I don't think we're doing trades, so no trades tonight. No trades tonight. All right. Yeah, I saw the Bills got Trubisky. Woof. I mean, I guess it is what it is. The link's in the description. Can you do one for non-members? I can't. You have to be a premium member actually to be able to draft against other teams, other squads. Yeah, I don't even. This is really the only place I think you can do it. Like, yeah, Draft Network doesn't have one where you could draft against it. Yeah, Hunter Henry, the Packers were nuts. I'm straight up. I'm gonna wait for a quarterback battle in Buffalo. Yo, you crazy? Yo, what up, Baby Rhino? I like that name. Yo, the Giants are going to sign Galladay hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, that's why I'm going to hold off on some of the grades. I'm going to wait for free agency I'm going to wait for that big signing. Hicks is seeking permission to get a trade. I think I said that in my video, that they might do something like that. People be wildin', man. People be wildin'. Hey, Mr. Pull in your Trigger Network. Go ahead. Just start a channel, dude. Just start a channel. It's the best way to start things, man. Well, I say it's the best way. Just go and do it. With time comes experience. Becomes a bit easier. All right. Does someone want the Cardinals? I don't mind taking the Texans, and I'll just do a little commentating. This is the best sports site on YouTube. Yo, you know it, bro. You know it. Oh, hey. Also, I think I'm gonna post I've been going through some of the pro days. Like I spent today and yesterday doing that. I think I'm gonna go over like pro day, I guess pro day winners and losers. So I think that video might come out sometime this weekend. I've been trying to rework some of my rankings. Yo, Jay, that's because I'm shaking my legs. I shake my legs. It's not massaging. I don't know, man. I got restless leg syndrome. How do I feel about Curtis Samuel signing? I like it. I still think Washington, if they want, they can go receiver. So I think they definitely still can. They could do like a Rashad Bateman, and then just have Curtis Samuel operate from the slot. They can move him in a variety of different ways. So. Where I've been missing the content. I took a day off. Calm down, man. Your interaction with the chat makes this channel so much fun. Oh, thank you. I try my best. Sometimes when more people, if there's a lot of people in chat, it gets hard. I imagine the draft's going to be tough. I imagine we're going to have some people up, a lot of people in here. So I'll do my best. Can I have the cards, please? What team are you, Tyler? Did you pick a team? Let me see. You're the Eagles? Oh, man. I don't think I could. Here, we're just going to stay put, Tyler, all right? We're just going to stay put. Yeah, Galladay, dude. I would like that, man. Galladay to the Giants. And I still think that means Jalen Waddle's in the, what do you call it? Is in the, still in the cards, because I mean they could upgrade from Sterling Shepard. I know they paid him quite a bit, but here, I'm gonna move this over here. West Virginia's pro day is today. I haven't seen the pro day numbers yet. Might probably be out tomorrow. Probably. Do you think the 49ers will pursue Kyle Fuller now that he's been released? If they release Jimmy G, dude, I think that the Niners might make a move up. There's a lot of teams that can make a move up for a quarterback at this point. All right, Tyler. Oh, dang. People are trying to abandon, and I can't start the draft now. It still goes off in whatever amount of time. Can you post the pro days? Can I post the pro days? We'll go over it in a video. Miami will still be third in the East. Yo, for real, though. Yeah. Cowboys are available. Yeah, I'm going to move. I'm moving to Cowboys. Tyler, go. Good job. That's the only trade that's going to be allowed. All right, I'm just going in. Click. I really need to redo my rankings. So I've been going through my rankings right here. I'm going to move my face. No, I messed up. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Different Tyler. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I snagged the Cowboys. I'm just trolling you. Oh, dude, Tony, you could troll me all day, bro. I enjoy the trolling. I should get a green screen. Really, though. It's in the works. It's in the works. We gotta get to a certain threshold before I start spending willy-nilly. Do you know green screens are like 200 some bucks? I mean, I could like Jimmy rig one, you know, just grab some green like cloth, but I feel like it would also involve me like messing with the camera and such. I don't know. We'll figure it out in the future. Yo, Mark, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got Dallas, Wolf. So you know I'm just gonna piss you off, dude. All for you today. All for you. It's nothing but offensive picks. Offense, offense, offense. This offense is gonna be scoring 80 points. Giving up 100, but they're gonna be scoring 80. Oh man, Kyle Pitts, #1 pick. Oof. Thoughts on Will Fuller sign? It's 1 year. Some people are a bit up in arms that Tua can't get it to him downfield. I don't feel so. Yeah, dude, Dory's gonna find a nice home somewhere. All right, I'm right now going through my Twitter just to go through, see if there's any new things. No, just releasing the Travius Adams deal. I don't see anything new. Josh Oliver, yo, getting traded, yo. I'm telling you, Pat Freiermuth might be the pick. Might really be the pick. All right, dude. Yeah, I know. What are the Raiders doing? Oh man, here. Let's go over the Raiders. I'll give y'all. We'll do a little live grade right now. Kenyon Drake. Hey, best thing for your what? I think I saw Franchise Guy say that I still need to hit some of these guys up for if they want to do any mock drafts together. But hey, they even brought back Theo Reddick. But hey, if your offensive line is trash and your running back's going to get beaten, better get a backup. But man, that's wild. They did bring back Richie Incognito. Denzel Good. Like, I guess you gotta feel he's gonna be the right tackle then. They brought John Brown. I liked a lot. So they're still down center and guard. So maybe that's something they go. Like, I'm starting to get this feeling from the Raiders that they may go like Trevon Merrick in the first because they haven't made a move on safety. I know Anthony Harris is still out there though. I also get this feeling maybe they look for a guy somewhere in the second, maybe like I'm trying to think these, maybe a Creed Humphrey. So is there 2 Justin Fields this time? No, I think they probably got those bugs. That's a good question. I totally forgot. Here, I need to scroll up. What am I doing? No, I don't see 2 Justin Fields. I think we're in the clear this time. Yo, what up, Jacob? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I know it's not breaking news. I was just going through my Twitter feed to see if there's anything new. No, it's just the Hakeem Hicks seeking a trade. Anything else? I mean, yeah, there's nothing new I'm seeing out there. Oh my gosh, this is a man after my own heart. Who is? All right, I need to check out Teron Davenport. He's an ESPN reporter. He mainly covers the Titans. Man, this guy's know what he's talking about, dude. That Josh Palmer, that's good stuff. Got center. Oh, they got Nick Martin. Ugh. I mean, Nick Martin's fine, I guess, but he ain't much of a run blocker. Let's see, Greener low key the problem. Maybe, man, maybe. Yeah, I was trying to put together a mock draft right before, but I see the needs, Camo. I see the needs. I was trying to put mock draft together beforehand. It was kind of like I just didn't feel good about it. Yo, what's good, Jacob? How you doing, brother? Hey, Cameron. We'll go. You tell me who you would pick in the chat when my pick comes up, and we'll compare draft classes. Yeah, David Moore to the Panthers. That's fine. I think he's more of a depth than anything else. I think Micah Parsons wouldn't be a bad pick for the Cowboys either. Really depends how you feel about this cornerback class. Jeez. Yo, Dur, that ain't a bad option. Oh, JC Horn, man. Yeah, let me check out when his pro day is. It's just I'm not behind him at 10. I don't mind trading down for him. They're the 24th there, so 6 days is going to be the pro day for South Carolina. Yeah, I saw Riley Reef visiting the Bengals. That's not a bad pick. So Zach Wilson, what the? I might just have to be the Jags. I mean, some people are high on Zach Wilson, but dude, there ain't no way the Jaguar, like, there's like a 1% botch that the Jags don't take Trevor Lawrence. Lewis Reddick to Oh, well, isn't Reddick's with the he just re-signed? No, I'm thinking Theo. Shraggy. Jeez. Yeah, Farley is the cornerback class. That's not wrong right now. But I mean, I think you have guys that are in the mix. Trevor Lawrence, kind of a no-brainer to the Jets at this point. Hey, quick question. What do you think about the Packers signing no one? I don't think it's good. They should have brought back Corey Lindsey. Like, I just don't understand. Like, bringing back Aaron Jones, what's the point then of taking an A.J. Dillon? Be like, oh, it's a 1-2 punch at running back. Yeah. It's what a lot of teams are going for nowadays. It's just not it. Jamar Chase. Yeah, everyone hit that thumbs up. I already got one dislike. Come on, let's get the likes up. I had one dislike before like we even went live. Bet you it was Casey. Ohio State Pro Day, March 30th. Who's my draft crush this year? Probably Azeez Ojulari. It just kind of confirmed that with the Georgia Pro Day. Where do you see Rondale Moore among the wide receiver prospects? I haven't gone back through the receivers yet. I've gone through my quarterbacks because I'm pretty much those are pretty much set in stone at this point. Let's see. I've done the tight ends because I feel like those are even pretty set in stone. What do I think about Kyle Rudolph signing? He's a fine tight end too. I've gone back through the edge, and I'm pretty sure Azeez might end up just as my edge too. I'm a big he is easily my crush. Troll the mock, jeez. So Jamar Chase to the Dolphins here. I don't mind that. I don't know who operates out of the slot. I guess that's not. They don't necessarily have to go that way. I'm pretty sure that Sewell's going to be the pick for the Dolphins now. Just how I feel. It's how I feel right now about that. So also at the beginning or at the end of March, the beginning of April, I'm gonna start pushing out my final or my rankings for the draft. So be on the look for those. It's just I think the last pro day happens like April 9th, but they're kind of inconsequential pro days. Let's see. Yeah, because there's the April 2nd ones with Oregon and Tulsa, and then you just have the April 7th is Texas Tech. April 9th is UAB, Ball State, and Houston. So they're not big ones. So yeah, I'll probably start pumping out videos around April 1st. No April Fools. But if you want to check out I'm going to pump out probably like my top 10 to like top 15 prospects on the channel. But if you want to check out my full rankings, then you're going to have to be a Bro Scout tier member. You get access to the full rankings, the full draft board. You get access to the Discord. So if that's something you're interested in, it's the best way to support the channel. And it's always much appreciated, much obliged. We have a blast in the Discord. Mark loves posting his interest in mock drafts. It's great. Oh, hey, Mark. All right, Rashaan Slater. I guess at this point, Sewell's off the board. You can't really trade down in this predicament, and Chase is off the board too. So really, what can you do? So I don't blame that pick for you, Jake. I think that's about all you can do at this point. Let's see. And then Kyle Pitts, man. Hey, Brandon Graham wants it. Brandon Graham's like, give me Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts. So we're going 3 rounds tonight. Yo, Duke Man in the chat. What's up, bro? How you doing? Spencer Brown. Oh, yeah, I know you like Spencer Brown a lot, SCU. Thoughts on Joseph Asai? He's a lot more explosive than I thought he was based on his pro day. You still worry about how is he going to deal with power in the NFL. But I think he's for sure a second rounder at this point. I don't know if I'd go first round with him. Hey, if you want to go check out Titan Upload, man, that live stream we had the other night was bomb, man. Talked a lot of prospects. Even threw out Wyatt Ray. Had no idea. I think he came out of the 2019 class. No opinion on him. I didn't even look at a guy like that. He had dude was slow coming out of Boston College. I decided to look at him after, and I was like, what kind of prospect was this cat? Disappointed. I looked at him and I was like, of course I didn't know this guy. Yeah, I think Fields will be fine. Niners all day. Micah Parsons going to the Lions. Surprised quarterbacks are kind of falling at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if quarterbacks go back-to-back here. I won't be surprised if this picks Justin Fields. Micah Parsons to the Lions. Hey, it's going to be a long rebuild. Maybe they give Goff a shot and go quarterback next year. I think right now there's probably only 3 or 4 first-round worthy quarterbacks. Hey, my wife and daughter are home. I think this one's kind of easy for me. Even with like these receivers on the board, it's Caleb Farley. I know that they signed some. They re-signed what? What was it? Here, let's look at the Cowboys real quick. They re-signed Jordan Lewis, and they still have that stupid Anthony Brown contract. Yeah, Casey, we know you hate Fields. Yeah, I think there's a good chance that the that Patriots might trade up. I feel like the Niners. I feel like a lot of teams. I'm pretty sure the Panthers are right now just in the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes. It's just weird with all the accusations right now coming out about Deshaun Watson. Now the NFL's doing its investigation. So until we get more on that, man, it's kind of blurry. Patrick Surtain to the Giants. I don't mind that. They didn't really like go after corner in free agency. I mean, if they feel comfortable at receiver, yeah, that's fine. And then Gregory Rousseau, man. Yo, Douglas is like, yo, we just gonna add to that line. Why not Mac Jones, dude? Love you. Yeah. Who am I? Christian Darrisaw, kind of the obvious pick here for the Chargers. Yeah, we saw Anthony Schwartz is 40. Dude's a track star, though. He's more track star than football player. Brown secondary. Yeah, Brown secondary is looking good. It's looking mighty spicy. How much would the Panthers have to give up for the 3rd overall? That's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know. I'm not in the business of figuring out value. Because apparently I don't do that well. Probably a first. I don't think they would have to give up another first, potentially. Maybe just a second this year, second next year, maybe. All right, so we have Elijah Vera Tucker going to the Vikings. Makes sense. They kind of are addressed the defensive line. So, yeah, it's probably the only other way they can go is try to get he's more interior. So they still got to figure out the other tackle spot. And then Devontae Smith, I think, is a good addition. They just spent so much money, though, on receiver. Jalen Waddle, Arizona. I think that's a dream right there. That is the dream if Waddle makes it there. Then JOK going to the Raiders, which I don't think is out of the question. I don't think it's out of the question. Oh, no. That's funny. All right. I mean, JOK, what does he play in the slot at this point? I don't know if he plays a lot at receiver. Wow, at linebacker. If Washington gets J.C. Horn, I'll be mad. I was thinking, I'm not gonna lie, I think the Patriots could, if they don't try to trade up for a quarterback, they could be a candidate to trade down or maybe just take J.C. Horn. I think their corner room could look a lot different in a year. And Quiddy Pay to the Dolphins. Edge help. I like it. What the heck? Better put my 49ers in A-row. Dude, yeah. Faithful one, straight up, man. All y'all really need to do is figure out what's going to happen with Jimmy G. Dude, I firmly think y'all are going to try to trade up, though. Release Jimmy G, try to trade up. I don't know what's going on with Sam Darnold. Like, I feel like you got to think that his market's got to be, like, close to nothing at this point. I feel like they've missed the boat when it came to, they missed the boat when it came to trading him. So, Mac Jones going to the Washington football team. Interesting. And then J.C. Horn going to the Bears. Not a surprise. I don't know. I feel like maybe Greg Newsom's a better fit. Maybe not. I like Horn. What am I talking about? Will I be doing any more free agent grades? I will probably after Galladay signs. That'll probably be the next free agent grades. Thoughts on the Niners O-line? It looks pretty darn good. Who do you think the Patriots will draft even after all the receivers? I think corner. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sam Darnold might actually be the quarterback next year for the Jets, which I feel like you need to trade out of that pick at that point. What are you doing at that pick, then? What are you doing? Thoughts on Raiders free agency? I guess it could have been worse. So yeah, I really hope we trade up in the draft, trade or cut Jimmy. Yeah, I feel like that has to be it. Your birthday's on the draft? Dude, so is my buddy, my real good buddy. Basically a brother to me. Who do I think gets Kyle Fuller? I kind of like the Broncos as a fit, even though they did get Darby. Tevin Jenkins to the Colts. I talked a lot about this pick on Titan Upload. I like that. Rashad Bateman. Jenkins, no. I talked about him for the Titans, but Jenkins is a good pick regardless. He does have a little bit of experience at left tackle, so it's fine. I think the Colts, that's probably where they're going to address tackle is with this pick. Rashad Bateman, fine pick. Get your Corey Davis replacement with a bit of upside. I don't know. I think the Broncos have had a pretty good free agency. I love the Ronald Darby pickup. Interesting. Whoops. Oh, Anthony, you're memeing. You're memeing with that Slater Jets. I just scroll up. Xavier Collins is the next pick. I don't know about that one. I don't know. That one's a bit interesting. I really think they may go corner. I really think the Jets, if they trade out of this pick, they go corner. Maybe I'll do one with trades. Maybe I'll do a mock draft with trades. Thoughts on the Bengals free agency? Man, sign a lineman. What's your thoughts on the Takk McKinney pickup? It's great. It's a deal that's up to $4.5 million. So you bring a guy. I don't think this deters the Browns from going pass rusher. So I think you could instantly get a nice rotation going. Let's see. Thoughts on the Ravens free agency? Solid. It's solid. It's a solid B. Do you think the Lions are trade down candidates? Yes, I do. Now, see, that's the thing. There's a lot of trade down candidates, and a lot of teams won't be able to trade down. It's not like a lot of trades happen in the top 10. Granted, it's a little easier here with the 7th pick to trade down than it is with 2. So it'd be interesting. Najee Harris to the Steelers. What a surprise. We got a running back in the first round. Let's see. Now look at Buffalo. Now look at Buffalo receiving core after Sanders. Does it change? Nah. I think Gabriel Davis is still going to be kind of a focal point. They'll sprinkle in Emmanuel Sanders. Fun fact, nobody can guard Bradley Beal. In the NBA, no, they can't. I saw the Troy Hill. So they got their slot. I guess he's going to operate mainly in the slot. How badly do you think teams want Eric Stokes? Dude, but everybody knew Eric Stokes was going to have a banger 40. Dude's a former track star. Everyone knew he was going to have a banger 40. He's still firmly a second rounder at this point. This is Walk the Mock. If you want to draft with us live next time, if you want to be able to pick a team, draft against me and some of these guys in the chat, then what you're going to have to do, my friend, is become a premium member on Walk the Mock. But I could save you some money. I could save you 20% off. Just use the promo code BROSHMO that you see right up here, right above me. All caps, no lowercase. Lowercase is for nerds. Yeah, I saw Riley Riff visiting the Bengals. Do you think the Cowboys invest in a solid corner or linebacker next in the draft? Or in free agency? They don't got much money to work with. So we got Samuel Cosme coming in there. What's he gonna play? They believe in Cam Robinson. Let's see. We also have Nick Bolton now going to be the linebacker there. I like that pick. I just don't know if they'll actually do it. Aziz, I love Aziz. I think that's a really good fit, and I think it's very likely he falls there. Christian Barmore, man, kind of a steal at this point. At 28 for the Saints, and then Kadarius Toney. I actually like this pick a lot. He feels like Rondale Moore. How many trades do you think will happen in the draft in general, or just in the first round? In the first round, typically it's about 5 to 7 drafts or trades. But we have already seen quite a bit of trades already, so we might see maybe 3 to 4 more in the first round. Thoughts on Mitch Trubisky going to the Bills? He'll be a fine backup. What do you think of Davis Mills' pro day? It was fine. It was fine. I think he might be flirting with day 2, but I still firmly think he's early day 3. Would Vera Tucker be a good fit for the Steelers? It really depends. If the Steelers are trying to go back to more of a power run, like just smashing your face, because for a little bit they were kind of opting to have more of an athletic line. That's why you saw picks like DeCastro. But I think since they let Fowler go, they might be going back to, especially if there's truth behind Zach Banner playing left tackle. He might be going more to power oriented. So Vera Tucker might not be the guy. Wyatt Davis would probably be better in that aspect. But they have Kevin Dotson, so they don't really need to worry about it. And they brought back Finney probably to play center. Do I think Nick Bolton is an upgrade over? Yeah, Mac Wilson's trash. He was, and I said this before he got drafted. He is literally just a highlight reel at linebacker. If you look at the vast majority of his stuff, not great. All right. Let's go back over some of these. Then we got Wyatt Davis. So they fill in the other guard spot there at right guard. Jamin Davis. Man, Casey, you would take Jamin Davis, dude. I like the pick. I feel like it's very similar, though, to Willie Gay. But you could have Davis, like, occupy the middle. Travis Etienne to the Bucks. He's kind of a luxury pick, so I don't disagree. Greg Newsome. I don't really think they need to go corner at this point. Brought in Shaq Griffin. They brought back Sidney Jones, which I was a huge fan of. They have C.J. Henderson. They brought back Trey Herdon. They're gonna opt to play a bit more man now, which I really like. So Newsome might not even be a good scheme fit. Do you guys see the Bears trainer for a QB? I don't think they have the capital to do so. Got the best linebacker in the draft. Yeah, you did, Casey. Thoughts on Chris Carson maybe going to the Fins? We got Malcolm Brown. I'm kind of content. I don't want to spend too much for a running back. What are your thoughts about Miami interests in Chris Carson? I think I just nailed it there. Richard Grant is a steal of this draft. I'm a big Richard Grant guy. I love it. Asante Samuel Jr. Big fan of his game. Yeah, if he wasn't I think if Greg Newsome didn't go here for to the Jags, he'd probably be the pick for the Jets. How would Eric Stokes fig? I don't know. Yeah, Richard Grant. Yeah, he's definitely the second best safety in this class. Big fan of Grant. You can't see the picks. No, you should be able to see the picks. You can't see who's being you can't see the board, but the picks are over here. Jabril Cox is the best linebacker in this class. I love me Jabril, but I don't know if he's the best. Oh, wow. Allen Robinson, way to cave in, dude. He just decided to sign his tag after he said he went. Way to cave in, Allen Robinson. Hey, Q, thanks for becoming a bro. Who will be the steal of this draft on offense and defense? And thoughts on Jalen Darden. Fine vertical slot threat. Question best team for Trask. I'm saying Titans or Steelers. Yeah, anywhere he doesn't have to start. Yeah, I saw the screens cutting off for the overall picks. Here, I got y'all. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong screen. There we go. All right. Back to chat. How's that, Productions? That looks better? Yeah, I saw he's looking for a trade. Let's see what's going on in the draft real quick. Going to your mom's? Okay. She out of town? Or Megan's? Oh, I got it. Cool. All right. Have a good time. Baby. You knew that would happen.
She's just so cute.
Yeah, I do a good impression of you. All right. You could go now. You can leave it cracked for Aquila unless you're taking Aquila with you. Okay, yeah. Leave it cracked for Aquila. Anyway, Jeffrey, dude, thank you for the super chat. Next time, say a little something. Say a little something. Even just throw little words in it. I appreciate it nonetheless, dude. All right. Was I answering something? If I was, I don't remember what it was. How's fatherhood for you? I love fatherhood, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Jabril Cox to Denver. They did go. Didn't y'all go Parsons in the first? No, you didn't. You probably went. No, you went Justin Fields. That's right. Javon Holland coming in to be the maybe the deep safety, potentially the slot. Eric Stokes, fine pick there. And then Javonte Williams. Jonathan gets the running back he wants. Rondale Moore. Ooh, that's tricky. There for the Lions. We do have a pick coming up. And I got my eyes on a few. At this point, do you think the Bears are tanking? I don't know, actually. I mean, they'd have to. But, I mean, I feel like the Lions and the Texans are in better position to do that, you know? Yeah, I mean, Allen Robinson can hit the market, but you're also getting up there in years, you know? Who will be the steal of the draft on offense and defense? All right, let's think about offense. Jordan Smith has a good chance on defense. I think he's a guy that'll probably be. He could sneak in a day two though. With a little bit of development, he could be really good. And then you also on offense. I'm a big Josh Palmer guy. I think he's gonna end up going late day 3. But I absolutely love what he brings to the table. Joseph Osai to the Giants. They get some edge rush to help there with what was it? Odenigbo. Jeffrey, dude. Oh, you could have just tagged me, man. Thank you. I do appreciate this. Does Dallas go Pitts if available? I won't be against it. I won't be against it. I know this may seem silly to some, but I don't really care. I'm typically the guy that goes for the best available prospect on my board, and that is Jason Owe. Owe is just a phenomenal prospect. I know you might go. Some people might say Richie Grant. Richie Grant, though, he ain't nearly as high as Owe on my board. Helps with the pass rush in Dallas. It's a steal at this point. I'm in it for a steal. You draft value. He was the highest guy on my board at an area of need. Too late to have some. Riley Reeves be fine for the Bengals. I mean, again, it's just fine. Have you seen Buffalo back? I think his name is Patterson or something. Oh yeah, Jared Patterson. Yeah. He's alright. Do I think Osai is a good scheme fit for the Bucks? Do you think he could fall to? Yeah, he could fall to 64. If people aren't in love with how he just deals with power, then yeah, he could fall. I don't know if he's a good fit off ball though. I don't necessarily like that. Let's see. Don't need an edge? Psh, you better go back and look. Who outside DeMarcus Lawrence? Who y'all got at edge? No one. And what didn't y'all get the cat out of Utah though? But you got him late. It's like why even Like, you got him in the 5th. There was some concern about his athletic ability. Like, he's a good technician. But still, man. Like, looking at y'all's pass rush, like, who are you going to, like, Gregory? Yeah, he's fine. He played less than 300 snaps last year. You could even say the same about Bradley Ane. He only played 6 total snaps. Like, yeah, you didn't bring back Olden Smith, which he might cost a bit much. Like, yeah, y'all need someone across from DeMarcus Lawrence. And this was great value. So, Yo, Snorkel just had 2 sacks and a forced fumble against a 330-pounder. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, let's take a look. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. I like the Jalen Phillips pick here for Jake. I think that's a solid pick. What about Adoree Jackson to Dallas? Really depends on the cost, bro. Really depends on the cost. No, hey, the Burgermeister. Good name. Just became a bro. Appreciate that, man. He was suspended. Oh, that's right. He was suspended early. Yeah, but still, like, if anything, he's going to be playing a similar role to Alden Smith. So he's going to be kind of like an off-ball pass rusher. Dude, good on you, Snorkel, man. You get yours. We are using Walk the Mock, Jonathan. Walk the Mock. Another question: is ETN or Najee better for pass catching overall? I would go ETN. Let's see. Yeah, Gregory is good, but they don't use him on the line. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't the Dolphins need O-line? I'm not against them drafting more O-line. Oh, Jake, you're the Bengals? Nice. Yeah, Nick Martin to the Raiders. Woof. Well, Creed can play guard as well. Creed doesn't have to play something. I mean, Nick Martin, let's be honest. It's not all great. Pat Freiermuth, good value here for the Jags. Levi Uzariki, I mean, I don't think he's going to be seeing much playing time on that defensive line, but he's a good get. Elijah Moore, I like what he can do vertically, man. He's going to be a good slot player. Might even play a little on the outside if they want to get real frisky with it. I like the Tyson Campbell pick to the Cardinals. That's really good. I think he's a good scheme fit. Richard Grant to the Dolphins. I like it. I mean, I'm content with McCain and Rowe, but we could definitely upgrade. Jalen Waddle's a fine pick here for Washington. Terrace Marshall, they get a receiver. I firmly believe Allen Robinson ain't going to be there. And, man, I really think they might trade him. Carlos Boogie Basham. I like that. I like that. They do need to address that edge, though. Tay Gowan, Titans. Ooh, that's a good fit for Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel. Wow. Jalen Darden. I don't think that's the pick the Seahawks need to make, though. Especially in the second round. I don't think anyone's going to take a shot in the second round on Darden. Dylan Reduns. Again, man, Chase, it really depends on what's like. It just depends what the Steelers plan on doing. I really think they're going back to a more powerful scheme based on Zach Banner moving to right or left tackle. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong. And even Kevin Dotson, I don't think he'll do well moving. Yeah, Stanford's pro day. Yeah. What was it? Paulson Adebo. He actually looked fast. That was strangely weird. You signed Carlos Watkins to a 1-year deal in Dallas, and you're going to say, no. Owe is good value. He's a first-round caliber player. Let's see. I feel Waddle and Campbell would be a dream. Yeah, that would be a dream, Tyler. That would be a dream because it's not happening. Yeah, the Cowboys defense, it has a chance to be bad. Luckily, they're in a division where the offenses aren't good. Oh, Beal has 31 in the fourth and it just started. Wow. It's perfect for the Steelers. If the Steelers are going, it really depends, man. I really don't know what direction they're going in because Dotson, he's not an athletic guard. Banner, he's not an athletic tackle. Are they going to a more power-oriented scheme, or which I think that might be the case? So maybe like a Tevin Jenkins, Jalen Mayfield are better fits. That's just my opinion. You know, if I were the GM of the Packers, what position or player would they pick? I'd be looking at receiver since they didn't do anything with it. Terrell Basham. I haven't seen a Terrell Basham pickup yet. I saw Brent Urban, but he's more of an interior guy. Oh, there's Terrell Basham. Okay. But he's also he's in the same vein as a Randy Gregory and an Alden Smith. I don't think they're gonna play him on the line. They might. They might. Again, I'm not gonna back off of my point where that's great value. I went with value instead of reaching. See, when you draft for need, your team ends up mediocre. If you want to keep being mediocre, then cool. Keep drafting for need. The only pick I can make in this draft. So Darden with... Okay, yeah, I get it. I got you, Tony. I got you, bro. Yeah, Brown secondary should be. Let's see what we got going on thus far. Liam Eichenberg, I think it's fine. It's a fine pick for the Rams. I feel like he's ready to play though, and he won't in that on that defense unless they start him on the interior, which I guess could be a thing. Elijah Molden, ooh, Browns. I don't think they really have to go that way unless they see Molden as like a deep. Oh no, they just brought in John Jones. Yeah, I don't think they have to go Molden. I think they can focus other areas there. De'Ami Brown, another vertical threat. Is Terrence Marshall still on the board? Or Terrace Marshall? No, he went to the Bears. Okay. I feel like the Ravens might go with a bigger body. Quincy Roche flies off the edge. Still got a third-round grade on him. Davion Nixon, I'm not too... I would rather Liam McNeil or Osa Odigizua if I were the Packers. I'm just higher on those two guys. Patrick Jones, not a big Patrick Jones fan. I'm going to leave it at that. Kelvin Joseph, he does fit this. Man, you're grabbing scheme fits too. And Kentucky players. KCU. I feel like Fari is going to be off the board as second cornerback. I think he may go first, man. Yo, Wolf is going crazy. I love it, dude. I love a good difference in opinions. I love it. I won't say Richie Grant's a bad pick there, though. I don't mind Richie Grant as a pick there. I'm just giving you the logistics of my reasoning. Browns are going to win the North. They could. I think the Ravens will still be competitive. Casey was. Oh, Jeremiah, you like Kelvin Joseph? I'm not on that. I'm not on that train yet. What do I think of Ronnie Perkins? Ronnie Perkins had a rough pro day, dude. He didn't nearly look as fast as he thought. I did think he did. I was glad to see that he looked just as strong as I anticipated, but he did not look as fast as I thought. You're super high on Nixon. Hey, Austin, if you're high on Nixon, dude, you gotta follow your heart. You gotta follow your heart, follow your board. If you got them higher, then hey, go for it. I'm not gonna fault you for it. Not gonna fault you for it. See, Camo Wolf, that's where we're. I don't draft for need. That's the difference in opinion there. I don't draft for need. We just can't coexist. I don't know if there's a happy medium there. What do I think about Washington's free agency right now? I like it. I like what they've done in free agency. Let's see. All right. Huh, dude. OBJ out there putting out cryptic tweets, man. I don't know what's up with that. Dude, I'm telling you, Ahmad Gardner, like when I release my 2022 rankings, which will be shortly after the draft, he's going to be high, dude. I love that guy so much. Ugh. All right, I don't see anything new coming out right now. Just seeing old tweets. All right, let's go over some of this real quick. Marvin Wilson, hey, that's good value, man. I think he's kind of in that second to third area. Yeah, probably more third. Amon-Ra St. Brown, man, still adding a receiver. I like it. I don't mind it. They just lost their slot. Who did the Jags bring in though? Recently, trying to keep up with all this. Marvin Jones, who could operate outside or in the slot. He could kind of do either or. So Philip Dorsett, who's probably outside. Okay, I'm kind of behind the Brown. You could put Brown in the slot. And LaVisca as well, so loading up on receivers. Landon Dickerson coming into somebody doesn't like their Connor McGovern pickup there at the Jets. He did have a pretty bad year. Ronnie Perkins going to the Lovie Smith-led defense there in Houston. Paulson Adebo. No lie, he's a scheme fit. Yeah, he'd be a scheme fit for Pease. Quentin Miners getting a guard. I don't think you start him at center immediately. What do I think about Anthony Schwartz? He's fast. He's a track star. More track star than football player. That'd be the opinion. What do I think about J.C. Horn? The Cardinals fans are split on him. I just kind of question the ball skills. Are you a fan of all Miami sports? I noticed the Marlins hat. Yeah, I'm Miami everything except for the Heat. I actually hate the Heat a lot. I'd always root against the Heat. Is it a hot take to have Derek Stingley as the number one prospect for next year right now? It really depends. If you're not taking positional value into account, it kind of makes sense. So Broshmo asked this earlier. I never heard the answer. Okay. Would you let Ogunjobi walk and sign Sue to a 2-year deal in Cleveland? Well, they already let Ogunjobi walk. I wouldn't mind bringing in Sue. I really like Jordan Elliott, so I hope they keep him in the rotation. Jordan Elliott's pretty awesome. How are the Raiders not able to get anything for Mariota? Because much like what the Jets are doing, his market shrank till they couldn't get anything. Myers is overrated, overhyped at the Senior Bowl. I thought he did pretty well. What are you gonna do to give him a what? Thoughts on the draft for the Bengals? I'll go over it at the end. I'll go through all that stuff at the end. What are you gonna do? Oh wait, man, y'all are just going at each other. Cut the road. We signed Fitzpatrick and have Heineke. Yeah, but I don't think either of those are quarterbacks of the future. Yeah, honestly, Walker Little, dude, he looked impressive at Stanford's Pro Day. Him, Semi Fehoko, and Paulson Adebo. I think Adebo, I still feel fourth round. I still feel early day 3 with him. All right, we on the clock. Shucks. I didn't really make any moves on the well, I guess Urban is a move on the interior line. Let's see. I feel like they could go with Liam McNeil. I think Walker Little is actually the next highest guy on my actual board. We could get an eventual replacement at tackle, which would be nice for Smith when he's eventually done. I think I kind of like maybe going McNeil just to help with that interior there. I mean, Walker Little is really good value as well, but this interior class kind of falls off after the third, early fourth round. Let's see. Yeah, well, Paris Ford's he ain't going to be in my top 10, let me tell you that, next time we do safety rankings. Yeah, we'll go Liam McNeil. Yeah, we'll go Liam McNeil. And then we got one more. John Joseph with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey, bro, thoughts on the Jets situation as of now? It honestly feels like that they're at this point it feels like Sam Darnold's the guy. So you gotta be trying to shop that second rounder, or that second overall, excuse me. I really feel like you have to. Let's see where I think who you think gets signed first, Galladay or Juju? Galladay is already in talks. There's been no talks about Juju recently. Cosme's not getting out of the first. Quite possibly. How do I feel about the Cardinals offseason so far? I think it's been adequate. I do want to see a bit more vertical threats. Like AJ Green, the AJ Green pickup did not excite me whatsoever. Thoughts on Hufanga? He seems like a good guy, but the injuries and just probably having to convert to linebacker, in my opinion, he's probably a later, like mid to late day 3 guy. Yeah, the injuries are concerning with Walk. Well, I guess I can see where you're coming from there, but I mean, he hasn't been hurt. I guess technically you could say he didn't get hurt last year. Where do you see Keanu Neal going? I did think Dallas, but they haven't done anything. Like Keanu Neal's market seems like it's been really, really small. Cameron Jackson or Walker, which do I prefer? I probably will have Walker higher on my board, but I am a fan of Jackson. Do I think Bengals take a leap this year and Pittsburgh falls to last in the division? I don't think just yet. I'm a Chiefs fan, and I highly considered Walker. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Casey. No kidding. You're picking for the Chiefs. Dude, Walker's good, man. I like Walker a lot. Thoughts on the Yannick Ngakoue signing? I love Yannick, dude. Yo, Cambo, you giving me a C-plus draft when I grabbed 2 first-round talents and a second-round talent with my draft? You gonna give it a C-plus? You crazy. You wildin'. All right, let's go over some of these. Andre Cisco to the Eagles. Solid. Nice ball hawk. Hufanga, I'm not too high on him. I think he ends up playing linebacker. I don't know if he's a good immediate replacement for Jackson. Probably not. Carmen, interesting. I guess you're putting him at right tackle because he got Big V probably moving to the interior. Jalen Twyman, I'm not a fan. Trey Smith, I don't think y'all really need a guard in Washington, unless you see him playing tackle. Liam McNeil to Dallas. What a pick, dude. What a pick. Dylan Moses. Honestly, Joe Judge, he could probably figure out how to use him best. Ardarius Washington, you could do a lot of cool things with him. Slot, safe, box. Josh Myers. So that's kind of going to be your guard fill there. Walker Little, yeah, it's pick the Raiders had to make. Israel McWamu, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of McWamu. He's still pretty darn raw. Yo, Marcus, y'all crazy. Crazy. Literally, you got 2 first-round caliber players with your first 2 picks. And then a second-round caliber player with the 3rd pick. I don't know how much better you want. You can't please everybody. Do I think Seattle going to go edge now since they traded for a guard? Yeah, they really need to address that defensive line in general, so it could be. Yo, Twyman's pro day just established everything I thought about him. It was just in workout form. Who do y'all think will win the Super Bowl this year? Bucks. Who did you get, Broshmo? I got Caleb Farley, Jason Owe, and Aleem McNeil. All guys I'm pretty high on, especially Aleem McNeil. Yo, straight just up, man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Lions and Texans. It's gonna be hard to out-tank those 2 teams. Where do I think Sean Wade goes? Probably early, late 3rd, early 4th. Just predicted. Bears getting Radler. I don't know. It's just not a need. Linebacker should have been the route. Dallas has way too much. Dude, Dallas has all that money invested into their linebackers. Tell their linebackers to step up. I don't think their linebacker play was all that bad last year. I don't think they will go that route. The edge pick really did it, though. That's why it's. All right, bud. E for effort. Hey, thanks, Kung Lao. I think the Bears will get a top 5 overall pick. They can. I don't know. I think Andy Dalton. I think they're good enough to win like 5 to 7 games next year. What were the draft picks for my Dolphins? We'll go over that at the end. We'll get to that. Yeah, once Houston finds... Yeah, dude, Houston... I don't know, man. Those Panthers talks were like... They were lighting up, man. They were lighting up, and suddenly all that Deshaun Watson news came out. So it's really sucks. All right, let's go over some. Everyone's thinking about their picks now. Chaz Surratt, interesting pick at linebacker. I don't mind it though. Brevin Jordan, I guess to pair up with Logan Thomas. Jordan, I think you could move to the slot though. Even play the outside. Like he's very athletic. I do like him here. Jamie Newman. Hey, look, quarterback of the future. Big fan of Newman. Baron Browning. Interesting. I don't know. I think I'd like him better maybe in a 3-4. Hamsah Nazar Ildeen. I think he moves to linebacker. I think that's a good pick because I think Hooker's going to be the strong safety. Trey Sermon, they get a running back. A lot of interesting players still on the board here. Do the Jets still go for number 1 receiver in the draft? I don't know, man. I don't know at this point. I really think they might address a lot of defense in the draft. A lot. Let's see. Thoughts on Darnold to the Bucks for 32 to sit and learn behind Brady? I don't know if his market's shrunk up that much. I think you can maybe get him for a little cheaper. I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea though. But you would also have to re-sign him the following year, so he could get expensive. So it might not be great. I think Cleveland with the upgrades to their defense can beat the Chiefs. Potentially any given Sunday, right? If the Dolphins draft Sewell and the guy we trade from Tennessee, Wilson, pans out, does that push Jackson to guard? No, if anything, I think Wilson goes to guard. Wilson, I kind of projected him to be a guard talent. He was with the Bengals, and okay, we're talking about Dalton. Who's the top outside corner on the board right now? Let's take a look. At this point, no, he's not in the draft. Neither is he. There's not a for the third round. You can maybe make a case for Aaron Robinson, but he's more slot. I like Benjamin St. Juste. Actually, he might be the top guy right now. St. Juste. Might be St. Juste or Shakur Brown. I do like Trey Brown a lot, though. We probably won't go corner, though. Where do I think Bateman goes? I still think he does go in the first round. It'll be interesting because it seems like everyone's low on Bateman. I don't know why. It could all just be a smokescreen. Do you see the NFL Network's top 50? It was garbage. They had Tutu Atwell as the 4th receiver, close to D. Smith. That's kind of wild. How do I feel about Milton Williams? I like Milton Williams a lot. I think I pumped him up a little bit in my defensive interior. I I think I listed him in my defensive interior. If not, he was pretty close. Let's see. He probably just missed it. Yeah, I see him as probably a fourth rounder at this point. He had a really good pro day. Really good pro day. Apparently, Caleb Farley has fallen out of the top 10 because of his injury. I'm fine with his. I don't think anything of his injury issues. None of them. They don't correlate with one another. So I think it's fine. Bold take. Chiefs have a Super Bowl hangover and don't win their division. I don't know who wins it then. The Chargers? Oh, dude, I love Sherwood so much. Jamin Sherwood, he came into his pro day looking like a stud. What do you think about the Panthers getting Reddick? How will he be used, and what do they do with Gross Matos? Gross Matos, they actually played a little bit on the interior. I feel like they could do a lot of different things. Dude, they just report Allen Robinson staying in Chicago. What, they signed like a deal? How much do you have to hate your life? Hey, LaMarcus Joyner is going to play with the Jets. And they're actually going to play him at free safety. Good for them. I don't think he stays in Chicago. I don't see anything. Oh my gosh. Brett Baker, you got messed up. It's a 1-year deal, too. Interesting. That's a good signing, I think. Let's see. I'm wondering how many Dolphin fans want safety fits. What do I think about Deshaun to the Panthers? I like it if they could pull it off. It would probably cost them CMC, but it's really worth it. Wondering how many Dolphin fans want safety. What safety fits the man coverage scheme as a press man? So like they're probably gonna stick with Brandon Jones. They won't have anyone. Trying to think who would fit that. I mean, you could say a Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Sherwood's fine. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that could. Thoughts on Fuller to the Finns? I'm fine with it. It's 1 year. What's the percentage that the Panthers get Watson? Dude, good luck predicting that, man. That is so difficult at this point. So hard to figure that out. All right, going over some picks. Hunter Long going to the Steelers. Very nice. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Kyle Trask. Okay, is this the quarterback of the future for the Lions or just good value? Peyton Turner. Ooh, that's an interesting fit for the Browns. It's an interesting fit. I think he probably plays at the end. No, they could probably play him. They could probably play him outside and then rotate him on passing downs. Hamilcar Rashid. I don't know if he plays on the line. I'm a bit lower on him. I like the Osa Odigizua pick, though. I like that pick a lot. Ifeatu Melifonwu going to the Packers. That's pretty good. Ventrell Miller, actually not in this draft class. Fun fact. I learned that like a week ago. Casey, that's a good pick. James Hudson. I like that pick a lot. Wow, Joe Tryon's still on the board. Then again, I mean, we're kind of deep into the third round. All right, let's look around. Let's look at who's available where. Well, probably not going here then. Oh, they got Kendrick Green listed as an offensive tackle. That's weird. If anything, he's like center/guard. Since that won't be the case. Not great here either. Hey, we're on the clock. I'm looking. Calm down. Yeah, depending on the value. Wow. All right, register Sherwood. He's there. Let's take a look at free. Paris Ford ain't a free. Conte tested poorly, really bad. It doesn't look like there's anyone there at the free. I like Sherwood a lot. It's while Tylan Wallace is still on the board. I really would love to go with that. Tylan Wallace would be. Whew. Let's see, Wallace. It's Wallace or Sherwood at this point. Yeah, Wallace or Sherwood. You almost have to follow the value, right? I mean, we got 45 seconds to think about this. Taylor Wallace, I got probably closer to a second round pick. Jamie and Sherwood's probably a third. Dude's explosive coming downfield. He could really cover anybody. He can even cover people in the slot. He did a lot for Auburn. That guy's a great athlete. Michael Gallup potentially leaving next year. Tylan Wallace would potentially fill a need there. Let's see. Trey Brown's there too, but if they're moving more towards press, considering they have, oh gosh. Oh, I missed it. No. I literally missed it. I took too long. All right. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with Tylan Wallace. This allows them to do whatever with Michael Gallup. That's just good. I think I was about to lean to Sherwood, though, with that pick, but I'm happy with that. That's a good draft. Let's see what we got going here. Trey Brown, Sherwood. Trey Brown, yeah, I just don't think Trey Brown's a good fit there. Want to monitor Trash. Somebody beat me to it. Plus Drew Brees. Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, Camo, you just don't. You just pick for need, man. You just pick for need, so you're gonna end up reaching on guys. Where do I think Galladay will go? Sounds like New York might be the favorite. Dude, you fill your secondary with nothing but rookies, it's gonna be bad. Just gonna say that. Yeah, well, I mean, it's late third round. You're not technically drafting it that early. What do you mean you have no linebackers? You literally, like, some of your highest paid guys are at linebacker. Who's going to play? Grab us. Dude, there's Keanu Neal out there. They're talking to Kazi. There's plenty of free agents. What do you mean who? How about you take a look at free agency? What week will we see Big Ben cry this year? Good question. Hey, how's it going? have the Niners selected. They're on the clock right now. Let's go over some stuff, though. Jay Tufele to the... Didn't y'all also get Marvin Wilson? Interesting. Kind of doubling down on a similar position. Kellen Mond to the Patriots. I don't hate it. Sean Wade. Is he playing? What is he playing there then? Slot? Davis Mills, I think, is a fine pick in the third. Tylan Wallace. Hey, value's value. What can I say? Kenny Yeboah, that's a bit early for me, but if you kind of miss out on Brevin Jordan, you might be reaching for that position. Joe Tryon's a really good pickup at this point for the Rams. And Paris Ford's going to fall down a lot of boards. And Jared Patterson, that's a bit early. With Michael Carter still on the board, right? Oh, dang, Ben Cleveland's still on the board, too. There's a lot of good players on the board. Yeah, with Michael, yeah. Jared Patterson, I don't have ahead of, I think, any of those guys. Some people might really like Patterson, though. And, oh, wow, we only got 3 more picks. Solid. Is Earl Thomas going to sign anywhere? If he does, it's going to be for cheap. No one can trust that. We get it, Camo Wolf. You hate the draft. Yo, you should have put who you would pick at that juncture. That way we get an idea of who would have the we get an idea of how your draft would look different from mine. Sangy. Fair. Let's see if any news broke. Let's see. Dude, the NFL, how they're working this cap, man, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up in their faces long term. Ooh, Cameron Bynum numbers are in. Oh, yeah, his 40 was as slow as I expected. I mean, it wasn't terrible though. All right. I'm not seeing anything new right now. All right, we got this sucker's done. Nah, I didn't fill out a bracket. Snips. No, I don't think Paris Ford is a third rounder anymore. All right, let's go through these real quick. Jalen Waddle, Tyson Campbell. I think those are phenomenal picks. Both fill not only needs, but they're just good in general. Penny Sewell, we got Trevon Merrick, Paulson Adebo. I mean, I think that's fine. He'll probably go in that vicinity. Yeah, I think this is solid. Merrick should be a first rounder. Got good value here. Paulson Adebo, I get it. It's a need. On my board, it's a bit early. It's probably a lot earlier on some others, though. Azeez Ojulari, De'Ami Brown. I don't mind De'Ami Brown. I like him a lot as prospect. I don't know how he is for a fit for this team. Ben Cleveland's a banger pick, though, in the third. I like that a lot. Wyatt Davis, Patrick Jones, Ventrell Miller, not in this draft. I'm not crazy about the Jones. Because I'm probably going to end up with a 5th round grade when it's all said and done on him, so I'm not that high on him. But the Wyatt Davis pick I like. Carolina Panthers, Trey Lance, Javon Holland, Jalen Twyman. Maybe I just have a hate for everything Pittsburgh. I don't know. That's weird. I like Rashad Weaver, though. Yeah, Jalen Twyman, I think this is a way early. And I mean, I don't know, like, what does he do in this scheme? I mean, I guess you keep him on the interior, probably. I don't know. He might be more beneficial in a 3-4. I like the Holland pick, and I like the Lance pick, though. Chicago Bears, J.C. Horn, Terrence Marshall, Jamie Newman. I think those are all quality picks. Cincinnati Bengals, Rashaan Slater, Jalen Phillips, Quinton Miners. Yeah, I think people are going to be much higher on Miners. That'll probably go earlier in the third. So, I mean, addressing offensive line, got to. Being able to get Phillips, I thought was pretty good. Cleveland, Nick Bolton, Elijah Molden. I don't know what Elijah Molden does. I feel like they've really used the NFL or the free agency to really kind of address their secondary needs. So it'll be interesting. I do like the value. Payton Turner, similarly, it'll be interesting to see what he does. Osa Odigizua, I'm pretty high on the guy. I don't know. I feel like if you wanted to go edge, you might have had to gone a little sooner, probably with this pick. That's just my take on Dallas Cowboys. We already know. I've been talking the Cowboys all draft. Denver Broncos got Justin Fields, Jabril Cox. I like those two picks. Not a big fan of Hunga. I think he kind of I don't know exactly how well he'll be able to fill in for Cameron or Kareem Jackson. Detroit Lions, they got Parsons, Rondale Moore, Carmen Jackson, Kyle Trask. I think that was interesting. Granted, it was their second, third round pick. Kyle Trask, kind of good value here. I don't think it's bad. I mean, I feel like they're going to be eyeing a quarterback in the 2022 draft, so they could probably not even have to address quarterback in this class unless it's with the first pick. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Kadarius Toney, I think, is a phenomenal weapon. Davion Nixon does help the interior. Ifeatu Melifonwu, it's a big boy playing corner opposite Jair Alexander. The Houston Texans, Ronnie Perkins, they had one pick, and I think they made it count. Him in the third round, that's probably where I'm going to have him. I think he's a good fit. Then we got Tevin Jenkins, Carlos Boogie Basham. Two solid picks. They fill areas that they need and without having to reach. Jacksonville Jaguars, Zach Wilson. What about Trevor Lawrence? Samuel Cosmi. I don't know if they still go. They could still go tackle. It's just, I don't know. The Cam Robinson franchise tag was stupid. Greg Newsome. I don't know if he's really going to be a scheme fit. I get it. Like, we haven't seen him play a lot of man. It doesn't mean he can't do it, but I think I probably may have went with who was the other cat on the board here? Maybe Asante Samuel Jr., maybe Eric Stokes or Tyson Campbell. I don't know. I like these next two picks, though. You surround your quarterback with all the weapons in the world. Kansas City Chiefs. No lie, this is actually pretty solid. I know you're much higher than I am on Kelvin Joseph, but he definitely does fit their defense a ton. And I like the idea of James Hudson. He probably can't start immediately, but he could be a really, really good player. All right, we got Christian Darrisaw, solid pick. Elijah Moore, I think it's interesting. Just grab more weapons. I'm fine with that. Or Darius Washington, he ain't gonna be able to play the slot there. I don't know about that. Sean Wade, like, he's not gonna play the slot. Like, Derwin James back, he's gonna kind of occupy the box safety spot. And plus, they like to play split. They typically like to play split corner or split safeties. Or at least I assume Staley's going to be doing that. So, I mean, Washington, I think, is fine with that. But I don't know about Wade. I think those last couple of picks, bit interesting. Liam Eichenberg, I like. I guess you could probably play him at guard initially. Joe Tryon, solid value. And then Amari Rodgers, I'm a little less high on him. I really think he should be a running back. But I think he's a capable slot receiver, I think I would have gone with maybe like K Johnson or someone else. The Raiders, they went JOK, Creed Humphrey, Walker Little, Israel McWamu. I like these first 3 picks. Readdressing the line, have Walker Little. He could play left. You could maybe move Colton Miller back over to right if they really want to. They could kind of really do whatever they want. I think Creed Humphrey could play guard immediately. He might translate better to guard in the NFL anyway. Not a fan of Israel McWamu, though. That's just my take on him. Miami Dolphins. Jamar Chase, Kwity Paye, Javonte Williams, Richard Grant, Chas Rod. I think that's a solid draft. I think that's solid. What else could they have done? I don't think really anything else. I mean, you could probably say offensive line, but I feel like they've kind of done that thus far, so they don't necessarily have to go with that. Elijah Vera Tucker, Josh Myers, really addressing the offensive line, and I'm just not that high on Rashid. Maybe where else could you go? I mean, I guess probably somewhere along the defensive line or maybe even safety. New England Patriots. I feel like they could have gone wherever in this draft, just because what they've done in free agency. I like the idea of being able to get Kellen Mond if you kind of like, hey, this is a guy we may want to develop. So I kind of like that idea. Wuzuriki, I just don't think he'll ever see playing time in year 1. Smith's a fine pick. Where are we at? Saints. Christian Barmore, Quincy Roche, Davis Mills. Ooh, Marlon Williams. That's a bit high for me on Marlon Williams. I think he's a big slot only. He's probably going to be like a 7th rounder, in my opinion. But I like the other picks. I like Davis Mills coming in, not really having to do anything. And maybe, hopefully, you have a guy for the future. The Giants, Patrick Surtain, Joseph Asai, Dylan Moses, straight defense. Interesting. I think I would have grabbed at least some sort of playmaker in the passing game. I know that they've kind of done a bit of that already in free agency, but I wouldn't mind going out and getting that. Trevor Lawrence, which is probably going to be Zach Wilson. Xavier Collins, I think is interesting. I don't know how he fits a solid scheme. Santi Samuel's a good fit. He could really fit in any scheme. Landon Dickerson, I'm a bit indifferent just because McGovern, I know he had the down year, but Connor McGovern, right? But he might be better this year. I won't give up on him just yet. Granted, Dickerson probably can't even start till next season. And then Sermon's a good pick. I like Sermon. Let's see. Philadelphia Eagles, Kyle Pitts, Eric Stokes, Andre Cisco, and Baron Browning. This is solid. Dressing that secondary was kind of vital. Getting a linebacker. I don't know how Browning really fits, but I mean, he brings that he can rush the passer pretty efficiently. So I don't know. I might like him better in a 3-4 scheme, but it could work. Najee Harris, Dylan Radunes, Hunter Long. I've been talking about this all night when it comes to the Steelers pick. It's kind of weird, just because you're kind of wondering, you're kind of curious, what type of scheme, blocking scheme will they run? I really think they're gonna go more towards a power blocking scheme, but they potentially could opt to go back to like a more zone heavy blocking scheme, but we'll see. Seahawks, Jalen Darden, banner pick, man. I don't mind. If you're really high on Darden, then take him. He probably is in that, he's probably realistically going to be a 3rd rounder just because no one wants to take a guy from North Texas. But I think he could do a lot of fun things in that offense. San Fran, Gregory Rousseau, Alex Leatherwood, Paris Ford, Jared Patterson. I'm not too crazy about at least the last part of this draft because these are 2 guys that are probably going to be 5th rounders for me. Alex Leatherwood, interesting. Probably going to move him guard with this pick then. Gregory Rousseau, I mean, you're adding help to the line. I feel like it's very similar to what you have with Eric Armstead, though. Tampa Bay, Travis Etienne, and then double dipping. I was kind of curious about this. Double dipping on the Marvin Wilson, Jay Tufele. I think they could have maybe went elsewhere. Tight ends and Shaw Bateman, Take Allen, Hamsaw Nazarildi, and I think you said you would move him to safety. Kenny Yeboah, I think you get a little later though. I feel like you're kind of reaching at that point. But I understand why with Smith, Jonnu Smith gone. I really like these first couple of picks though. I really like those. Then finally, the Washington football team: Mac Jones, Jalen Mayfield, Trey Smith, Brevin Jordan. Trey Smith, I'm kind of intrigued. What does he do? Do you move him to right tackle? Maybe Morgan Moses, let him go after a year? Yeah, I'm a bit intrigued. No, because I don't know. It's been interesting because maybe you have Trey Smith at left tackle. Jalen Mayfield at right. Just because they both have more experience at those spots. Interesting. That's interesting. I think there's a variety of ways you could do with that. But yeah, that was drafting. That's it for me tonight. Fields ran a 4.1 or a 4.41. Oh, that's wild. I mean, if Fields runs that, that's fine. I don't think it really affects his grade. Hey, thanks for hanging out, by the way. Are there any press man cover safeties that fit this scheme? Let's take a look. Maybe Wiggins, but that's because he could operate in the slot. I think Sherwood be good at that. Which wow, he's undrafted. I think Reed Blankenship actually, he's gonna be a low key like pretty solid pickup late in the draft. But I think potentially. Yeah, Blankenship, I think he's still recovering too. Didn't even play it. He might go undrafted. But there's a few guys out there that I think could hang with tight ends, hang with slot guys, from the safety position. You could say Ardarius Washington's in that category. I'd put Sean Wade in that category too. But yeah, hit the like button if you haven't already. That'll be it for me tonight. I'm going to get this mock draft ready for y'all. I think it's going to be 2 rounds. Might include trades. Haven't decided. But thanks for hanging out with me. And as always, until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.